Success isn't just about talent, it's about mindset. Today, I'm going to reveal the secret that every successful person knows and practices. Embrace this knowledge and watch how it transforms your life. Belief is a powerful force that can shape our lives in profound ways. It influences our thoughts, actions, and ultimately our outcomes. The concept of belief is not just a philosophical idea. It is a psychological reality that has been studied extensively. In this exploration, we will delve into how belief impacts our mindset, the science behind it, and practical ways to harness its power for success. At its core, belief is the acceptance that something is true or exists. It can be a conscious decision or an unconscious assumption. Our beliefs are formed through experiences, education, culture, and social interactions. They can be empowering or limiting, and they play a crucial role in shaping our self-perception and worldview. When we believe in our abilities, we are more likely to take risks, pursue our goals, and overcome obstacles. Conversely, limiting beliefs can hold us back, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy where we fail to achieve our potential because we don't believe we can. Research in psychology has shown that belief can significantly influence our performance and well-being. One of the most notable studies is the Pygmalion effect, which demonstrates that higher expectations lead to improved performance. When teachers believe in their students' potential, those students tend to perform better. This effect highlights the importance of belief not only in ourselves, but also in how we perceive others. The brain is wired to respond to our beliefs. Neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, shows that our thoughts and beliefs can physically change our brain structure. When we cultivate positive beliefs, we create pathways that reinforce confidence and resilience. On the other hand, negative beliefs can lead to anxiety, depression, and a sense of helplessness. To harness the power of belief, we must first become aware of our existing beliefs. This requires introspection and honesty. Ask yourself, what do I believe about my abilities? What narratives do I tell myself about success and failure? Identifying limiting beliefs is the first step toward transformation. Once we recognize these beliefs, we can challenge and reframe them.
This process involves questioning the validity of our beliefs and replacing them with more empowering ones. For instance, instead of believing, "I am not good enough," we can shift to, "I am capable of learning and growing." This shift in mindset can open doors to new opportunities and experiences. Visualization is another powerful tool to strengthen belief. By vividly imagining our goals and the steps to achieve them, we create a mental blueprint that guides our actions. Athletes often use visualization techniques to enhance performance, and research supports its effectiveness. When we visualize success, we reinforce our belief in our ability to achieve it. Surrounding ourselves with positive influences is also crucial. The people we interact with can significantly impact our beliefs. Engaging with supportive, encouraging individuals can help us cultivate a more positive mindset. Conversely, negative influences can reinforce limiting beliefs and hinder our progress. Practicing gratitude is another effective way to enhance belief. By focusing on what we are thankful for, we shift our mindset from scarcity to abundance. This shift can help us recognize our strengths and achievements, reinforcing a positive self-image. In conclusion, the power of belief is a fundamental aspect of a successful mindset. Our beliefs shape our reality, influencing our actions and outcomes. By becoming aware of our beliefs, challenging limiting narratives, utilizing visualization, surrounding ourselves with positivity, and practicing gratitude, we can harness this power to create a life of success and fulfillment. Remember, belief is not just a passive state, it is an active choice that can propel us toward our dreams. Embrace the power of belief and watch how it transforms your life. Embracing failure is a crucial aspect of developing a successful mindset. In a world that often glorifies success and achievement, failure is frequently viewed as something to be avoided at all costs. However, the reality is that failure is an inevitable part of the journey toward success. It is through our failures that we learn, grow, and ultimately become more resilient individuals. When we encounter failure, it can be disheartening and discouraging. Many people allow their failures to define them, leading to feelings of inadequacy and self-doubt. However, it is essential to shift our perspective on failure. Instead of seeing
it as a setback, we should view it as an opportunity for growth and learning. Each failure provides valuable lessons that can inform our future decisions and actions. One of the most significant benefits of embracing failure is the development of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from setbacks and continue pursuing our goals despite challenges. When we experience failure and learn to navigate it, we build mental and emotional strength. This resilience becomes a powerful asset in our journey toward success, enabling us to face obstacles with confidence and determination. Moreover, failure encourages innovation and creativity. When we are not afraid to fail, we are more likely to take risks and explore new ideas. Many successful entrepreneurs and innovators have experienced multiple failures before achieving their breakthroughs. For instance, Thomas Edison famously stated, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This mindset of viewing failure as a stepping stone rather than a roadblock is essential for fostering creativity and innovation. To embrace failure effectively, we must cultivate a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that our abilities and intelligence can be developed through dedication and hard work. This mindset encourages us to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our self-worth. When we adopt a growth mindset, we are more likely to take risks, learn from our mistakes, and persist in the face of adversity. Another important aspect of embracing failure is the ability to reflect on our experiences. After encountering a setback, it is crucial to take the time to analyze what went wrong and what we can learn from it. This reflection allows us to identify patterns, recognize areas for improvement, and develop strategies for future success. By approaching failure with curiosity and a desire to learn, we can turn setbacks into valuable learning experiences. Additionally, sharing our failures with others can be incredibly empowering. When we open up about our struggles and setbacks, we create a sense of connection and vulnerability. This openness can inspire others to embrace their failures as well, fostering a culture of resilience and growth. By normalizing failure, we can help dismantle the stigma surrounding it and encourage a more supportive environment for everyone. In conclusion, embracing failure is a vital component of a successful mindset. By shifting our perspective on failure, developing resilience,
fostering a growth mindset, reflecting on our experiences, and sharing our struggles with others, we can transform failure into a powerful catalyst for growth and success. Remember, failure is not the end. It is merely a stepping stone on the path to achieving our goals. Embrace it, learn from it, and let it propel you toward your dreams. Consistency is key to achieving success in any endeavor. It is the practice of regularly engaging in actions and behaviors that align with our goals and values. While talent and intelligence can provide an initial advantage, it is often the consistent effort that leads to long-term success. In this exploration, we will discuss the importance of consistency, how it contributes to success, and practical strategies to cultivate it in our lives. At its core, consistency is about developing habits that support our objectives. Habits are the building blocks of our daily routines, and they have a profound impact on our lives. When we consistently engage in positive habits, we create a foundation for success. For example, a writer who dedicates time each day to write, even if it's just a few paragraphs, is more likely to complete a book than someone who only writes sporadically. This regular practice builds momentum and fosters a sense of accomplishment. One of the primary reasons consistency is so powerful is that it helps to establish discipline. Discipline is the ability to stay focused and committed to our goals, even when motivation wanes. By consistently practicing our habits, we train ourselves to prioritize our objectives over distractions and temptations. This discipline becomes a valuable asset, enabling us to push through challenges and maintain our progress. Moreover, consistency leads to incremental progress. Success is rarely achieved overnight. It is often the result of small, consistent actions taken over time. Each step we take, no matter how small, contributes to our overall growth. This concept is encapsulated in the idea of the compound effect, where small, consistent actions can lead to significant results over time. For instance, saving a small amount of money each month may not seem impactful at first, but over the years, it can accumulate into a substantial sum. Another important aspect of consistency is that it builds confidence. When we consistently work toward our goals, we begin to see progress, which reinforces our belief in our abilities. This growing confidence can motivate us to take on
even bigger challenges and pursue our aspirations with greater determination. Conversely, inconsistency can lead to self-doubt and frustration, making it harder to stay committed to our goals. To cultivate consistency in our lives, we can implement several practical strategies. First, it is essential to set clear and achievable goals. When our goals are specific and measurable, it becomes easier to track our progress and stay focused. Additionally, breaking larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks can make the process less overwhelming and more attainable. Creating a routine is another effective way to foster consistency. By establishing a daily or weekly schedule that incorporates our goals, we create a structure that supports our efforts. Routines help to eliminate decision fatigue, as we no longer have to think about when or how to engage in our desired activities. They become a natural part of our day. Accountability can also play a significant role in maintaining consistency. Sharing our goals with others or finding an accountability partner can provide the support and encouragement we need to stay on track. Knowing that someone else is aware of our commitments can motivate us to follow through, even when our motivation wanes. Finally, it is crucial to practice self-compassion and patience. Consistency does not mean perfection. There will be times when we stumble or fall short of our goals. Instead of being overly critical of ourselves, we should recognize that setbacks are a natural part of the journey. By treating ourselves with kindness and understanding, we can bounce back more quickly and continue our pursuit of success. In conclusion, consistency is a fundamental element of a successful mindset. It establishes discipline, leads to incremental progress, and builds confidence. By setting clear goals, creating routines, fostering accountability, and practicing self-compassion, we can cultivate consistency in our lives. Remember, success is not just about the destination, it is about the journey and the consistent efforts we make along the way. Embrace consistency and watch how it transforms your path to success. Visualization techniques are powerful tools that can significantly enhance our ability to achieve our goals and manifest our desires. The practice of visualization involves creating vivid mental images of our desired outcomes, allowing us to see ourselves succeeding before it actually happens. This technique is not just a fanciful exercise, it is grounded in psychology and neuroscience, demonstrating
how our minds can influence our actions and behaviors. In this exploration, we will discuss the benefits of visualization, the science behind it, and practical steps to incorporate it into our daily lives. One of the primary benefits of visualization is that it helps to clarify our goals. When we visualize our desired outcomes, we create a clear mental picture of what we want to achieve. This clarity is essential for setting specific and measurable goals. For instance, an athlete may visualize themselves winning a race, imagining every detail from the starting line to crossing the finish line. This mental rehearsal not only solidifies their goal, but also provides a roadmap for the actions they need to take to get there. Visualization also enhances motivation and focus. When we vividly imagine our success, we evoke the emotions associated with achieving our goals. This emotional connection can serve as a powerful motivator, driving us to take the necessary steps to turn our visions into reality. Additionally, visualization helps to maintain our focus on our objectives, especially during challenging times. By regularly visualizing our success, we reinforce our commitment to our goals and remind ourselves of the reasons we started in the first place. The science behind visualization is rooted in the concept of neuroplasticity, which refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections. When we visualize an action, our brain activates similar neural pathways as if we were actually performing that action. This phenomenon has been demonstrated in various studies, including those involving athletes who visualize their performance. Research has shown that mental practice can lead to improvements in physical performance, as the brain becomes more adept at executing the desired actions. To effectively incorporate visualization into our lives, we can follow several practical steps. First, it is essential to find a quiet and comfortable space where we can focus without distractions. Taking a few deep breaths to relax our minds and bodies can help create a conducive environment for visualization. Next, we should create a clear and detailed mental image of our desired outcome. The more specific and vivid the visualization, the more effective it will be. For example, instead of simply visualizing a successful presentation, we can imagine ourselves confidently speaking in front of an audience, feeling the energy in the room, and receiving positive feedback. Engaging all our senses in the visualization process
can enhance its effectiveness. It is also beneficial to incorporate positive affirmations into our visualization practice. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce our beliefs and intentions. By repeating affirmations while visualizing our success, we can strengthen our confidence and commitment to our goals. For instance, saying, "I am capable and deserving of success," while visualizing our desired outcome can create a powerful synergy. Consistency is key when it comes to visualization. Making it a regular practice, whether daily or several times a week, can help reinforce our mental images and keep our goals at the forefront of our minds. Setting aside dedicated time for visualization, such as in the morning or before bed, can create a routine that supports our efforts. Finally, it is important to take action alongside visualization. While visualization is a powerful tool, it is not a substitute for effort and commitment. We must actively pursue our goals and take the necessary steps to turn our visions into reality. Visualization serves as a complement to our actions, providing clarity, motivation, and focus as we work toward our objectives. In conclusion, visualization techniques are invaluable tools for achieving success and manifesting our desires. By clarifying our goals, enhancing motivation, and leveraging the science of neuroplasticity, we can harness the power of visualization to transform our lives. By following practical steps to incorporate visualization into our daily routines, we can create a clear mental picture of our desired outcomes and take meaningful action toward achieving them. Embrace the power of visualization and watch how it propels you toward your dreams. Surrounding yourself with positivity is a crucial element in cultivating a successful mindset. The people we interact with, the environments we inhabit, and the media we consume all play significant roles in shaping our thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. By consciously choosing to surround ourselves with positive influences, we can enhance our motivation, resilience, and overall well-being. In this exploration, we will discuss the importance of positivity, the impact of our environment, and practical strategies to create a positive atmosphere in our lives. The importance of positivity cannot be overstated. Positive thoughts and emotions have been shown to improve mental health, increase resilience, and enhance overall life satisfaction. When we maintain a positive outlook, we are more likely to approach challenges with optimism and creativity.
This mindset allows us to see opportunities where others may see obstacles, fostering a proactive approach to problem solving. One of the most significant influences on our mindset is the people we surround ourselves with. Social interactions can have a profound impact on our beliefs and behaviors. Research has shown that we tend to adopt the attitudes and behaviors of those around us, a phenomenon known as social contagion. If we are surrounded by positive, supportive individuals, we are more likely to adopt their optimistic outlook and behaviors. Conversely, being around negative or toxic individuals can drain our energy and diminish our motivation. Creating a positive environment extends beyond our social circles. It also includes our physical surroundings. Our environment can significantly influence our mood and mindset. A cluttered, disorganized space can lead to feelings of stress and overwhelm, while a clean, organized, and aesthetically pleasing environment can promote calmness and focus. By intentionally curating our physical spaces, we can create an atmosphere that supports our goals and well-being. Additionally, the media we consume plays a vital role in shaping our mindset. In today's digital age, we are constantly bombarded with information from various sources, including social media, news outlets, and entertainment. It is essential to be mindful of the content we engage with, as negative or sensationalized media can contribute to feelings of anxiety and hopelessness. By choosing to consume uplifting, inspiring, and educational content, we can foster a more positive mindset. To cultivate positivity in our lives, we can implement several practical strategies. First, it is essential to evaluate our social circles. Take stock of the people in your life and consider whether they uplift and support you or drain your energy. Surrounding yourself with positive, encouraging individuals can create a supportive network that fosters growth and resilience. If certain relationships are toxic or negative, it may be necessary to set boundaries or distance yourself from those influences. Another effective strategy is to practice gratitude. Regularly reflecting on the things we are thankful for can shift our focus from what is lacking in our lives to what is abundant. Keeping a gratitude journal, where we write down a few things we appreciate each day, can help reinforce a positive mindset and enhance our overall well-being. Engaging in positive self-talk is also crucial. The way we speak to ourselves can
Significantly impact our self-esteem and motivation. By replacing negative self-talk with positive affirmations, we can cultivate a more supportive inner dialogue. For example, instead of saying, "I can't do this," we can reframe it to, "I am capable of overcoming challenges." This shift in language can empower us to take action and pursue our goals with confidence. Creating a positive physical environment is another important step. Decluttering and organizing our spaces can promote a sense of calm and focus. Additionally, incorporating elements that bring us joy, such as plants, artwork, or personal mementos, can enhance our surroundings and create a more uplifting atmosphere. Finally, it is essential to engage in activities that promote positivity and well-being. This can include exercise, mindfulness practices, hobbies, or spending time in nature. Engaging in activities that bring us joy and fulfillment can help counterbalance stress and negativity, contributing to a more positive mindset. In conclusion, surrounding yourself with positivity is a vital component of a successful mindset. By evaluating our social circles, curating our physical environments, consuming uplifting media, practicing gratitude, engaging in positive self-talk, and participating in fulfilling activities, we can create a supportive atmosphere that fosters growth and resilience. Remember, positivity is not just a passive state. It is an active choice that can significantly impact our lives. Embrace the power of positivity and watch how it transforms your journey toward success. Surrounding yourself with positivity is essential for cultivating a successful mindset. The people we interact with, our physical environments, and the media we consume significantly influence our thoughts and behaviors. Positive influences can enhance motivation, resilience, and overall well-being, while negative ones can drain our energy and diminish our drive. To foster positivity, it is important to evaluate our social circles and surround ourselves with supportive individuals. Practicing gratitude by reflecting on what we appreciate can shift our focus to abundance. Engaging in positive self-talk and replacing negative thoughts with affirmations can empower us. Additionally, creating a positive physical environment by decluttering and incorporating joyful elements can promote calmness and focus. Finally, participating in activities that bring joy, such as exercise, mindfulness, or hobbies, can counterbalance stress and negativity.